What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. In this video, we got some really exciting stuff happening. We are finishing up our pergola. We're doing the Palram polycarbonate roof system and doing some of the trim. This is not your average pergola, so make sure you hit subscribe. Stay tuned. Getting started on some of the trim details of this pergola. It's gonna be really sweet. A bunch of new stuff that we haven't done before, and it's really gonna accentuate this open corner, which is gonna be sick. So let's see. Love the setup. Love the setup. Yeah, you got it. So to get started here, what we did was pack down our final rafter so that it's level all the way across back to the house. And we packed it down so it's the same height as our main beam here. So Ant started off by wrapping the outside with our 7 1/4 dark slate. And now what we're doing is doing like a little, what would you even call this? Like a shadow? Freeze board. Freeze box board. Box board freeze. So we're packing it out with 1/2 inch plywood. Then we'll have a 2x and then another 7 1/4 dark slate on the side. It's gonna be like a built out box because our columns are gonna be built out and they're gonna die into it. So we're gonna get some of our framing ready here, and this is also gonna be very important on how it ties into our polycarbonate roof system. So we'll get to that in a little bit. Stay tuned.
After you just explaining that to all the people, I still don't understand what's going on, but I'm gonna continue.
That's why I'm right here with you, pal.
Continue to move forward.
Our polycarbonate that's gonna go on top has kind of a raised ridge, a flat part, and then another raised ridge. So that's why you can see we have our beam lower and our rafters sticking up 3/4 of an inch. We did the same thing at our ledger so that the flat part of the panel can lay here, nice and supported, and then go over top. And this is where the panels will overlap and get secured. So we're doing the same thing with our final kind of trim framing, I guess.
Sure.
So we'll have 2-inch rip of dark slate here, and then have it hang down just a little bit with a reveal like we have on this beam. All right, I'll be your cut man down on the ground.
All right.
Sick. You want to give me a measurement for ripping? Should be like 4 3/4, right? Roger that.
The deck board is gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do?
Yeah. But this whole piece needs to be low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I know you're in the zone, but like, what are you doing right now?
No time to talk. I'm in the zone. Watch your head. Ah!
Oh my God.
144 1/4 heavy, right? 3/4 heavy. Got our dark slate. Ripped down 2 inches for our plywood and our 2x.
Did you cut one end or both?
Both ends.
Come up here.
Yeah.
What are you doing? No, that's not it at all.
It wasn't?
No. You don't move your knees. No, no, no. It's hip. Hip. Stiff legs, Sean. Hip.
Stiff legs, loose hip. Get that?
My butt.
The other side, same? Minor adjustment needed, I guess.
I thought you had to cut the.
Like this side would have been perfect if we just cleaned that edge. Put it all the way back.
It's not happy with me right now, but we'll get it fixed.
Was this a you mistake or just like a general
what?
mistake? Is this
It's
you?
just to me, it's something about a mistake. It's just, it was a dumb detail that we shouldn't have done because of how much work it created for nothing.
Okay.
To where if we just did the simple, this was the end of it, we could have just cut it right at the crease and we're done.
Take it off.
Like this
I like Ant's idea.
is supposed to be underneath that.
Right.
Yeah, we're like an inch off.
The only thing that we can do, Sean, to salvage what we have up here is to cut all this flush. We leave this.
And yeah.
It just hangs, you know, it'll look like that, right? We'll have to put like screws, so my cut doesn't have to be perfect. The drip edge will hide it. Follow me?
Sort of. But
How would you cut this flush with that?
How would I do it?
Yeah, without taking it down.
Without taking it down? Flush with this.
Yeah, circular saw. There's no other way.
Yeah, I'd snap a line.
Cut a
across.
circular saw. Now, it'll have to be perfect.
It
Because
doesn't have to be perfect. 'Cause
Oh,
we got trim going on top.
going up?
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna be able to see the top of this from that window, so
Yeah, but these
it's
are
gotta look
flat.
pretty good, right? What?
They're like flat.
Right, but if it's like a really bad circular saw rip, won't that look like pretty terrible?
No, it's not.
Is
It's
that-
not gonna be. No, it's not gonna be bad.
No, it's no different. Like this. See how this 2x4?
Yeah.
That's not finished, right? The trim piece we put up, I gotta add a little bit to it so it hits that. You'll never, like,
Yeah, you won't be able to see it.
You won't see that it's a bad cut.
From that window, you won't be able
No.
to. Oh,
I
okay.
mean, like you'll see it, but you won't be like, oh, that's a bad cut. You'll just see material.
Yeah, it's not like we're gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's just.
It's hard to make this super straight cut.
better.
Like I would have been done. Like this roof would have been installed today if we did my details. But now this is gonna go into like Wednesday.
No.
Get off the ladder. I need
It's
He
gonna
needs
look
to storm
awesome,
off
though.
angrily.
Trust me.
Sounded pretty good, huh?
Hey, do you need like a perfectly straight rip of lumber to build some furniture out of or something? I'll tell you what. We got our outside trim detail finished up. Looks really cool. We're gonna paint that that exposed end, and also we're gonna have a gutter on the front. So that's gonna be hidden. But we're on to some more flashing details real quick. So.
So.
Is this a 2-person ladder?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Anybody can if you want to.
It's true. All right, so we've got our ledger flashing over top of our, well, this is really a rafter on this side, but we've got that going all the way around where it meets the house, and then we have put some.
Let them know that's the sheathing.
Yep.
That's to the framing of the house.
Yep.
In some spots.
Yep. So we've got the flashing tape on top of our ledger flashing, going up behind our house wrap. That'll get put on there, and then we will put our roof panels on, and then we'll have some additional flashing on top of that, but we'll show you that a little later.
Let's see, how's that? I don't know.
How's what?
Nothing. I think differently than you, and it don't matter.
All right, so we're getting ready to install our polycarbonate roof system. We have used this before. We're using the Palram Easy Glaze system. The last 2 projects we used their Sunscape. This one is called the Easy Glaze, and it's called that because it's very easy to install, very DIY friendly. So we'll show you how it goes up, but essentially the whole system is really just these panels. They overlap each other. We have screws with a washer on it to connect everything to our structure. So we'll be getting to this installation really quick, and you'll see how quick it goes, but it's gonna be pretty sick. And we've got the smoke. We got the smoke color here. Is it called smoke? No. And we've got the bronze color here, so it's heavily tinted. Kind of see right there. So it's gonna cut out a lot of light, but we're also gonna have ceiling underneath of this. So it's gonna be an interesting application for a pergola, but like the name says, it's gonna be pretty easy. Same distance on both sides? What? What do you have written over here? 195 3/4. So just an 1/8 inch off, that's beautiful.
What is the overhang you want to do?
I'd say 2 inches. How's that sound?
190.
197 7/8? Yeah, 198.
Yahoo!
Check out this old Tyvek. Adorable little logo.
And then this is only.
What's up, John?
Good morning.
Ready to do some electric?
Yes, sir. We're ready.
All right.
We're ready.
All right, we're ready for you. Basically. A couple more things I gotta figure out, but. All right, you want me to cut those? I'll cut those all to length, start bringing them back?
That's all you have to do for your notch.
Okay, I'll just trace that.
So just put it on top.
And then cut across here?
No, that's all you have to do for your notch.
Well, all right, we'll see when it goes up, what it's.
I already had it in.
No, I know. I'm just saying, we'll see how it squeezes in.
It squeezes in nice.
I
You
know.
have your corner post, right?
I'll say for the audience here and for me.
You have your corner post here,
Yeah.
right? I left this,
Yep.
but I deleted all that,
Okay.
right?
Oh, I got you.
So that's
Boom.
gonna go in there.
You're smart as hell.
I want all the cuts to the house.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, good idea. Great idea.
So you'd be a little goofy.
Yeah.
So make sure you do the larger side and you cut
Yep.
that, and then put this notch on.
Roger that.
Get that out of here.
All right. First thing that we do here to prep for the Easy Glaze installation is we're putting this foam tape on top of our rafter, and that is going to just give us a little bit of a buffer, and it's going to reduce some of the friction of the panel with expansion and contraction. So we put this on top of each of our rafters, and it's taking care of that, and I'm starting to cut our panels to length. So we're gonna have the cut side back here at the house. So I'm getting that all set up. We'll get them cut and we'll get them up here. It. So we're just gonna lay all the panels. We're just gonna screw down the 2 ends. Then we'll get a crawl board up here and fasten the rest. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Affirmative?
Yes.
Awesome.
Sounds like the rewind noise.
Huh?
That sounds like the rewind noise.
Oh, it does.
Great catch. Got that on film.
Putting on our last piece, so just got to scrap up here to see how we look with our overhang. And got 1.5 inches on both sides.
1.5 inches.
Beautiful. And it worked out with a full panel here, kind of like a built-in drip edge almost. So you can cut these, and then you would want this flat part to overhang if you're not directly 24 on center, but this worked out nicely, where we'll just have that little bit of an overhang and be locked in for justice. Do you want to take the measurements and give them to me for this notch by the house?
We're not even there yet, dude. I gotta cut the corner post and prep all that.
Roger that.
So if anything, I doubt you'd probably do it, is getting up here and starting to screw these down.
Yeah, you got it, boss. No problem.
I'll start doing that. My bad, it's so bad.
Oh no, did you take your 12 Excedrin?
I don't have any on.
You want me to go get some?
No, let me get this done.
Okay. Got it.
The other side of the stand block is the house.
So now we've got our roof panels all up and installed. We're ready to flash this thing against the house. Again, we've got this ledger flashing. Let's see, right here. That goes out over top of the pergola ledger. And then we've got this taped up about 9 inches, I think it is, up the house. And now on top of that, we have these flashing panels from Palram. So these go on over top of our ridges, and they can go back to the house. So this thing is gonna be double flashed. So we're gonna have this, and then we're going to bend some aluminum on top that kicks this out. So it's gonna have essentially like two and a half layers of protection here. So it's gonna be locked in, flashed in for justice. That's what I call a pro move. Beautiful job.
Thanks, boss.
Yeah, you got it. All right, sticking out a little. So this is gonna go on the roof, just like that. And then we've got this flashing on top of that. So if anything gets behind that, it'll hit our tape on our wall and go over the ledger flashing. But otherwise it's gonna go over here, down, and then it's gonna travel down about 8 inches down the panel. So it's gonna be good. And it's got a couple more of those to bend and then get them installed and we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this video. Now that we've got the Palram all finished, let me show you what we're gonna be talking about in our next video. We're on to some of the really cool details. We'll show you how we did these awesome columns. We've got a TV wall, we've got ceiling, awesome stuff. Again, this is not your average pergola, so make sure you hit subscribe, stay tuned. Until next time, this has been Premier Outdoor Living.